It was all going too nice and easy and not anything going wrong. Of course something's going to go wrong on a bathroom refurb. It was a schoolboy error. We've all do them, but we learn from our mistakes. Now then, you beautiful people, thank you for joining us once again. It is much appreciated. We have got a bathroom refurb to start today, but it's not one bathroom, it's not two bathrooms, but it's three. Well, two bathrooms and a downstairs toilet. So we've got a busy couple of weeks coming up, so make sure you are subscribed. If you're not subscribed, make yourself a YouTube account, get subscribed, because we're on the road to 15k, and once we get to 15k, we're going to do a big giveaway, so make sure you're involved. So enough of me babbling, let's head upstairs and get cracked on. Right, so upstairs now, we've protected all the floor throughout the house, so that's ready to go. And here it is, the bathroom refurb. We're starting first, and I'll briefly show you the other ones as well. So here it is, this is the house bathroom. Sorry for the flickering, it's the lights, we're going to get them changed, so hopefully once the dazzler sparkies sorted them out, we won't have no more flickering, so bear with me. Basin out, basin going back in, but a vanity unit, hot tub, jacuzzi bath, what do you call it, that's coming out, standard bath going in, electric shower coming out, and a bar mixer shower going on there. Toilet coming out, and fingers crossed there's nothing inside this box and in. I'm praying to God they're in, because we want to get this back to the wall, possibly. I've got a feeling it comes out in the corner there. I'm just hoping there's not a stack. If there's a stack, then we've got to box it in. It is what it is, but see what happens when we take it out. Towel rail staying in the exact same position. It's the same towel rail going back in. We're just going to freshen it up with some new valves, new shrouds, and some new fancy little bits. I would have personally put a new one in, but never mind. And then we've got tiled all the way to floor ceiling around the bath. Well, bath to ceiling, and then half height all the way round. And tiles on the floor coming up, and we're putting the click vinyl down. All the bathroom suite is supplied from Clifton Bathrooms. Just happens to be wearing their jumper today. So it's all in here. So we've got 3 bathrooms in here. Got a bath, shower tray, all the tiles, clip flooring. There's absolutely loads. So I'll show you briefly what else we have got to do. In here we have got the ensuite bathroom. So that's where the shower tray is going. I'm hoping, again, we're going to be taking this out. Hopefully there's nothing in there. We can use that and utilise as much space as possible. Fingers crossed it works. Small vanity unit going in, toilet in there. Try and get rid of as much of the boxing as possible. Towel rail again as well. And then obviously, I think we get sports lights in here and a new fan. And there's a new fan going in the house bathroom as well. And then lastly, which will be October time, we'll be doing the ensuite and this downstairs toilet. It's just a nice pokey little downstairs toilet. We're not doing anything with flooring here. Tiles, same, exactly the same. We're going to try and get that back to the wall again, get that boxing out, get the stacks in that corner, so hopefully we can make it work. Towel rail staying as it is, I think. New basin. So yeah, plenty to get on with. So yeah, stay tuned. Let's get this house bathroom ripped out today, and I'll tell you what, we'll do a little bit of a time lapse for you. Some dodgy electrics going on here. So you've got your incoming there, and then they've tagged something else into it. Some flex to something. Surely they can't have took that to the other shower that's in there. God knows what that is. There you go, it's all coming out now anyway. Crack on, get that ripped out, and then we'll get the bath panel off and that mirror off. Right, so we've got all out now. Obviously, we've still got the bath to take out, but what I'm going to do is leave the bath in. When I'm knocking the tiles out above, they can fall into there, and then we're not getting rubbish underneath. Got a big ass motor under there, which is powering the jacuzzi bath. There's a cable here which goes under there and then disappears. There's no power to go into it, so I'm not sure where the switch is, but I've got a feeling that that cable may be that cable. So I'll get the electrician to test it out, make sure, because it needs to go either way. If not, we need to try and find out exactly where that's going to when it's terminated. So yeah, we'll get all tiles ripped off now. I've just made a little hole in here. Let me get a torch so you can see. So in there we've got the, luckily we don't have a boss or anything like that, we've just got a pipe going through the wall. We've also got our inch and a half runs around, T's there, and then around to the basin, which is not end of the world. What I think I'm going to have to do is, because once the toilet's in, we have to box in the right hand side anyway, because we're going across. So inside that box in, I'm going to do a chase inside the wall, just to bring it past the gap, which is not going to be boxed in, and then it can come back out, T for the bath, and then round to the basin. We'll probably renew that in solvent because it's in push fit at the moment. So I need to get a note to self, push fit to solvent adapter, because I don't really want to be just going into the room next door and disturbing the boxes in next door, because I've got enough to do. I don't need any extra work. So we'll get this ripped out first, open all this up, get all the boarding and boxing taken out, and then we'll make our way around. Hopefully the electrician will come today. If not, he's definitely coming tomorrow. Looks like the central heating system needs a clean as well. Just emptied that out, and that is black. And they've just had a new boiler fit not long ago, which is not a good sign. So we may be putting some cleaner in the system when we fit that radiator. And then when we come back a couple of weeks later to do the ensuite, we can drain the system down. It just helps the customer out a little bit and gives it a bit of a flush out. I say it every time, I need to get myself an apprentice or a plumber's mate or a Joey basically, because, well, especially when I'm doing bathrooms, because this is a nightmare. Bags and more tiles, and still got to get the bath down. How I'm lifting that downstairs by myself, I don't know. But this has got to be done. Let's crack on, get this done. So the next time you'll see this bathroom, hopefully the bath will be out and it'll be with shell. See you in a second. It was all going too nice and easy and not anything going wrong. Of course something's going to go wrong on a bathroom refurb. Well, nothing went wrong as such, but I rushed. I didn't take my time, I didn't think. It was a schoolboy error. We've all done them, but we learn from our mistakes. Well, I've been doing it 12 years now, I should have learnt by now. Ripped the bath out, everything's done, other than the floor. I'm going to do the floor tomorrow now. I've lost patience to live, or will to live should I say. So basically what happened, capped pipes off there, capped pipes off there, isolated the valve there, turned the water back on. Forgot about the shower completely. Walking up the stairs, running up the stairs just to see whether there are any leaks. Got to the top of the stairs and I heard it. Face dropped, shit myself, ran back downstairs, turned water back off. By the time I got back upstairs, because the cold goes up and back down, obviously all upstairs is full of water. That is spewing out all over the floor. I don't think it's gone through the ceiling downstairs. There's no signs of it yet, but it could soak through. We'll see, fingers crossed it doesn't. So I'm going to call it a day for today, because yeah, that's peed me off a little bit. Me own fault, never mind. So I'll be back tomorrow, and yeah, I guess I'll see you guys in the morning. And just like that, we are back. It is actually Wednesday morning today, it is not Tuesday. We did come here yesterday, but the electrician come, as you can see. 4 new spotlights, new extractor fan, he's put a cover plate on that, and all the dodgy wires have disappeared. But he took up most of the morning, and by the time he'd finished, well, all morning, I didn't get here till late to be honest, and then I took the floor up, so that's floors all up, ready to go. And we have made our chases for our pipe work. So we've got a chase here for to get it round the left hand side between the bath and the toilet. Chases for our 15mm copper tails, got a bar mix shower going in there, and then where the bath ends and the basin starts, to save having a silly little box in there, we just chase that into the wall, a bit of 32mm pipe just to pop out, and then we run it round, T for the bath, pop back inside the wall, pop back out and into here, which is a little adapter that I've never actually used before. See if I can get it out. So what this is from McAlpine, it is the ABS Con 42X 1.5. So basically it's an 1.5" to 42mm solvent adapter. So it goes in there. I can get it out, it's very tight. So basically it's a push fit adapter to solvent. Goes into a socket, works perfectly fine. Great little option to have, because I'm not one for plastic pipe work. Not plastic pipe work, sorry, push fit pipe work. So when it goes into the stack there and disappears, we don't want to start messing around in there, so we'll just convert it to solvent and run it round. So what we're going to do is a couple of 45s in there, 45 it in, and then 45 back out with a T. Question for you though, because I've never actually had to work it out or measure it. What do you set your bath waste coming out of the wall height? Usually I just get it as low as possible, but obviously I need to have fall from there to here, and that's as high as I can go really. I can't go any lower, sorry, because I need the fall going to the stack in there. So yeah, question for, let us know in the comments below, how high do you set your bath waste? So yeah, question for you, how high do you set your bath waste? Right, so with that all in now, what I'm going to do, I'm not going to glue this fitting into place, because ideally I want to put an M&F elbow in there, but I want to make it as easy as possible for the tiler and plasterer. So if we put in any pipe going up, and if I just push that in, just so they don't get a load of gobbo inside the fitting, they can then plaster and tile over that, and it's all hidden away. All clipped. Yes, I've used one black and two white, and I've done it in black, white, white, not white, black, white. Who cares? It's behind the bath. No one's ever going to see it again. So yeah, waste pipe all in and done. The hot and colds for the basin I'm going to leave as they are. Same thing. I could take them back and then up the wall, but they're going to be in the way for the tiler and plasterer. So we'll just leave them there, and then we can do that on the second fix in front of the tiles. So next job. Oh, my knees are hurting. Getting sore knees now. Getting old. So next job is doing the pipe work for the shower. So 150 centimeters as always, and then I don't know if there's a rule of thumb of how high you do it, but mine usually are nipple line. I suppose everyone's different, but in line with my nipples, and then it's good for me. Greatest tip on the world. I'm only joking, but it works for me. By the time you've raised up in the bath, you're going to be a nice height to turn the valve on. There probably is some measurement or standard you should put it at, but that's how I've always done it, and it works well for me. So all done. Move over. Go get two tails swept for that, and need to work out exactly what's going on here. I've got two 22mm lever valves on there, so water off and get them swept. Right, so we're getting there now. Shower pipes are in the wall, 150 centimeters level, but got some 22mm T's, but forgot to get the reducers, so I can't actually pipe them up. So what I'm going to do is just get the lever valves in place with a bit of copper in top with a stop end on, and and then they're ready to go for when we put the bath in. We can pipe it all up together. It's not the end of the world. Ideally, I'd like to get them tested, but it's soldered, so it should be okay. So yeah, put you down and we'll get you get it all connected up. The water is off. I think this cold is on a bit of a drop. It's not the end of the world. So I've got that on there, and that one on there. Put them like that, I think, and they're not clashing with each other. We've got bath panels, so we'll do the back one first. I'll do it back on first. Right, let's just get the water back on, get that turned back off, and oh yeah, I need to rig a temporary tap up for the plaster and tiler. People ask me all the time, what is the main advantage of a double, and to me it is this exact reason. Here I've had to cut into a pipe and there's a bit of water still in the pipe, and I don't, to cork the water with a normal bucket, and I'd take loads of floorboards up, but luckily with this hole already, with the double I can squeeze it underneath, catch the water, but one thing you can't do is pull it back out without spilling the water. But because of the double and the submersible pump, you can drop that in like so, turn it on, drop that into the bucket, and it's going to pump the water away down the waste pipe to a point. Once I get all the water out, where I can just pull and fold it back out of place. With a little bit of water left in there, I might just pull out, and not a drop of water has been spilt under the floor. So I highly recommend the doubles. You've seen them probably all over social media. Check them out. They're expensive, but they're well worth it. And that's a wrap. Well, I say it's a wrap. We're done for the first fix. Obviously the bath has still got to go in, so that'll go in next week's video. And yeah, we've just got to wait for the plasterer to come and plaster. Unfortunately, it's glorious weather at the moment, so the plasterer is taking full advantage of it and doing a bit of rendering. So I'm not sure when he's coming, whether he's coming today, not today, sorry, tomorrow, Friday, or even the weekend, which is holding the job up a little bit. But not to worry, I'll be back Monday, get the bath in, and then we're gonna put a little bit of joinery work, a little boxing round there, test out the waste pipes, make sure the socket, solvent's plastic, push fit, sorry, is not leaking. These marks on the floor just where I've tried testing it. It's not leaking as it is at the moment, but I want to test it properly with a full bath load. And yeah, so I will see you guys next week. And if you enjoyed the video, make sure you are subscribed. If you're not subscribed, make yourself a YouTube account, get yourself subscribed. It is free. We're on the road to 15k and we're going to do a giveaway when we get there. So make sure you are like, subscribe, hit that notification bell to stay in touch and get notified when the next episode of this day in the life of a plumber fitting this bathroom is uploaded. So peace out, enjoy your weekend, I'll see you next time.